Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mirai Vision for the month of, well, August. I kind of feel like I should stop calling this Mirai Vision because, I'm not in the future. We're already in August for the last, 3 ones I've done. Anyway, we've got quite a few events to go through this month. 4 events that we got to get through. Also going through other things. We'll have a birthday show on the 11th for Ichika, on the 27th for Mizuki, and it's your girl Miku on the 31st. Now, by the time you see this, there's still time. There's still time as I am re-recording this. The event currently ongoing right now is the best summer ever. Will end on the 8th, so you guys still have time to grind that. And it is a cheerful carnival where you have to choose between your Bodhi Floaty and your Ducky Wacky. I didn't really think about what I was going to say for that. This is going to be a mixed event, as you can see, where we get Mochizuki Honami, Tenma Saki, Otori Emu, Hatsune Miku. Make sure that you notice the cat ears here. And Azuzawa Kohane. Going to be a pure attribute event. So if you grind this event, you have a chance at getting the Sea Glass Full of Feelings, Azuzawa Kohane, and the 3-star Where Could This Big Shell Be, Hatsune Miku. The pictures of the Vocaloids just coming out of their phones like that, miniature is adorable. Plus, this is one of my favorite images for Wonderland's Miku. If you want to roll the gacha, the Let's Enjoy Summer gacha, you have a chance at getting the swimming lessons in the sea. Oh my gosh, I never actually noticed the Emu here. Mochizuki Honami, Magical Show Assistant Tenma Saki. And finally, the Barbecue Magistrate Otori Emu. The best 2 to go for this banner, as there's usually 2 characters with outfits in the banners, or at least 2. You're going to want to aim for the Mochizuki Honami and the Tenma Saki. I actually want both of these, and I have to skip. Hopefully in the future I get a chance, but I really want this Saki, especially for this hairstyle. Underwater pictures or water pictures just continue to be some of the best in this game. So in terms of team building, other than the main gacha characters, we also have all of these characters. There's almost about 2 more. So we have the Chasing After Everyone's Back. This is from the Cherry Blossom gacha. Then we have the A Gloomy Night from Nocturne. And then the 1-star Timid Little Animal. All 3 of those Kohane. Then if we go towards Saki over here, we have the Best Hinamatsuri from the Hinamatsuri at the Tenma Household Hinamatsuri. I actually forget the name of the event. Let me see. Yeah, and then we have the 2-star Leonid Saki from the release celebration. Then going towards Miku, Let's Cheer from the Run Sports Festival event. Since we're still on the Sports Festival event, you could have also, if you happen to roll that gacha, you may have gotten this Full Speed Ahead Anchor Leg Otori Emu from the same event, and the 1-star Emu. And then finally, we have the Rest Well Mochizuki Honami from the Stella After the Rain event. I will always remember what this Honami is because this was the first event. I wanted to do good. I also rolled this event, and I kind of missed out on it. I'm also very sad because I missed out on this on both EN and JP as well. And this is one of my favorite pictures of Honami. This picture, the purples in this, amazing. 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 Also remember, this event will have an afterlife, even though it's a mixed one. So make sure to catch that. I always have to remind myself and read the story. I'm watching you. Moving on to the next event, we have the Hello Lovely. Oh my gosh. Happy Lovely Every Day. Every time I always want to say Hello Happy World. This is going to be a mysterious event that is also non-limited, and it will focus all of the More Jump members along with Len. Len fans rejoice. This event will also have an afterlife. Make sure you watch that. I always gotta remind, we're also going to get the song Ice Drop. If you grind this event, you can grind to get the Fluttered Messenger, Hanasato Minori, and the Secret Negotiations, Hinomori Shizuku. Is that a Harry Potter reference? If you roll the gacha, the Lovely Messenger gacha, you have a chance at getting the Full Power Happy Everyday Momoi Airi, the Prince of the Stage, Kagamine Len, and together with the Little Fans, oh my gosh, look how precious this is. Kiritani Haruka. And then if you want to get the most out of this gacha, you're going to want to get Airi and the Len, as they're the only 2 with outfits. Also, since we're going over the units now, I forgot to mention Minori here is actually really good because she is actually the same bonus attribute for the event. So this is a free character you're able to use for the event. God bless. But the Shizuku won't be. Now, if you want to make the most out of your team, obviously, you can roll all of these characters and use a Minori, or you can use all 3 of these 4 stars, which, funny enough, they're all from the Penguin Cafe event. If you happen to roll that, Passionate Call, Hinasato Minori, the Invitation to Relax, Hinomori Shizuku, and the in the front of what I love, Hiratani Haruka. If you got all of them, you are literally set for this event. If you don't have the Haruka or you can't get the Irie from rolling, you have the 2-star Hinomori Shizuku and the 1-star Unbreakable Idol Spirit Irie. It's a decent event, but it's a little bit harder, especially since some of you may not have the Irie if you didn't get lucky. Most of the other units you can use for this are gacha characters. But for the most part, I assume a majority of you may have the lower rarity units. Alright, if you thought we were done with summer eccentric events, we have Mermaid Admiration event August 20th, actually. So ever since July, we've been like caught up to the JP timeline. So for the most part, we have been like caught up if you look at this. Anyways, this is a very good event, especially for those of you who rolled the first event, the current ongoing event, the best summer ever. You may have a unit here that you would already want. This is going to be Wonderland's X Showtime focused event with Luca. We're also going to be getting the song Glory Steady Go. If you grind the event, you can get the Smile I Want to Protect, Otori Emu, and the and the troop leader's 1 day off Kaito. These characters are not the same attribute as the event. For this event, there will also be a gacha. Hear My Song, Dreaming Mermaid gacha. You have a chance at getting the After Party with Fireworks, Kusanagi Nene. Oh, she's a mermaid. The Alchemist Behind the Scenes, Kamishio Rui. These are going to be the two characters you want to aim for if you want to get the best out of this banner, as they're the only two with outfits here. This is also not a limited banner either. And finally, the Longing for the Sea, Megurina Luca, who sadly does not come with an outfit. And oh my god, look out. Now for team building for this event, we have quite a few options, some of which are actually free to play. Let's see what we have to work with here. Even though we have like 3 characters, if you rolled the best summer ever gacha and got this Emu right here, you will basically be able to use her. The Emu that you would have used in the first event for the best summer ever is still here. She still applies. And we also have the ability to use Rui from the Holy Night event. Already pretty stacked here. Now moving on, since we were already talking about Rui, you can use the 2-star Rui. Finally, if you need an option for Nene, you have the Operating Behind the Scene Nene, which you could have gone lucky on, or you could have picked her up for the character picker. But all in all, it's actually not too hard of an event, especially because most of the options are, well, something we might have, so look forward to that. The final event, the 2 Moon Rabbits, is going to be yet another limited event and yet another cheerful carnival. This time, we're going to have to choose between Chestnut and Persimmons. Don't know which one I would pick for this one myself. I have 2 reasons. Chestnuts over here. I like the chestnut paste, and also makes me think of a character I like from Fate. So I might go with that. But also Persimmons is a favorite fruit of my grandmother. She would often actually give me a lot of these whenever I would visit. So it's gonna be a hard pick for me, huh? Anyways, this is going to be a cute attribute event, with the boost members being Hinomori Shiho, Hinomori Shizuku. Okay, we got those names right. Meiko, Leonid Hatsune Miku. And Asahina Mafuyu. You will have a character that is actually the event attribute character, being this time looking up at the same moon, Asahina Mafuyu. So immediately you guys can already use this character in your team. Also, we have the A Chat on the Rooftop Hatsune Miku. Oh my god, can we talk about this image? I love this so much. The lighting and the little rabbit. Lost myself right there. Now, if you are planning on rolling the event gacha to help you out, the Rabbit Sisters on a Moonlit Night Limited gacha, you have a chance of getting the same dango as that day, Hinomori Shizuku. What filled me with loneliness was Hinomori Shiho. And finally, the hint for the project meeting is a rabbit. So this already sucks because I want both of these characters simply for their hairstyle, especially like short hair Shizuku is, well, I'm sure you guys understand. She looks amazing with short hair, and also Shiho's one of my favorites, so I have to skip this as well. And there's Meiko. Well, at least the Meiko, I believe, is not a limited, and she looks amazing. Now for team building, this one is actually going to be a fairly easy event, especially since we already, just like the other one, we already have a character here that we can use. We have quite a few options. For Mafuyu, you already can use this Mafuyu, but if you want a stronger unit, you can use the good girl I am, Asahina Mafuyu, who is one of the 3-star units that you could have selected in the beginning or could have gone. I actually have this Mafuyu myself, so I could be using her. Then for Miku, Classroom Sekai Miku, which if you picked Leonid, you should have. Now, if you need somebody to replace the Hinomori Shizuku, we actually have quite a bit of options. If you remember the other event that we did, we have the Secret Negotiation Shizuku, which is from the Hello Lovely Mermaid. Or wait, oh my gosh, I'm saying all the Hello Happy, no, that's not it. The Happy Lovely Everyday event, which we had earlier this month, or well, earlier by the time of this event, because this is going to be at the end of the month, that you can use. And finally, the beautiful active idol Shizuku, which you would have gotten if you chose more jump as your starting team. Now, finally, for Shiho, we have the kindness of all sorts Shiho, which you could have gotten from the wavering, continuing you move forward event. I needed help with pronouncing that name because I would have forgotten that, which is a 2-star that pretty much everyone would have had if they were playing at that time. Or the Lingering Melodies Hinomori Shizuku, which is one of the characters you could have gotten at the beginning of the game if you picked her. So all in all, pretty easy event. Now moving on, we actually have quite a bit of things. The summer login campaign, which make sure you log in, where you'll get awesome gifts between August 8th and the 19th. So make sure you don't miss out on this. Finally, we have the song list for the month. Now this is a very exciting song list for me, especially because we're getting a lot of Jin songs, especially with Jin dropping on the day that is mentioned in the song. This is the date that it also dropped on JP. So this is great that we're getting this, you know. It's sad that we don't have an MV of any sort, but really looking forward to that. So on the 4th, we're getting Soldata. On the 15th, we're getting Kagero Days. You already know about Ice Drop. We're getting that on the 18th. On the 20th, we're getting Glory Steady Go. You already saw that. And finally, on the 24th, we're getting Children Record. The biggest thing about this is that there is a mystery song here. I'm bringing this up because if you go over to the lists, and I also don't remember a song being added, and plus this is going to be on Miku's birthday. So obviously it has to be that this is like some special Miku-centric song. If you go over here to the song list, these are the cover songs that are added to the game. If we go down here, this is like from last year, right? We're in November, go down to August. We'll have the song Children Record for Vivid Bad Squad on the 23rd. There's no song here. Next song will be Cuddlery. This amazing, cute sounding song that we're going to get for 25 chord in the next month. If we go over here to the commission songs, the songs that originally are for the game, go all the way to August. See here, Glory Steady Go is the last song that gets added. All the other songs come out next month. Really wondering what's going to happen with that. Although I'm pretty sure those of you who have like followed this are thinking that it's going to be like some song or something Miku-centric. I have a lot of songs that I would think of, and I kind of want to make like another video on it just to kind of guess to see what it's going to be. But I'm kind of guessing on Poppy Po or another one of the Miku Expo songs. There's other songs I do think of, but those are the easiest ones for me. I immediately think of other EN version songs which had basically English lyric or EN timed exclusive, right? We currently have 2 other English timed exclusive songs on the game, all sung in English. So I think immediately 2 songs have Miku in it. So crossing my hand, stuff like 10,000 Stars or any of the demo songs or Poppy Po. Really looking forward to that. Maybe Surprise Debit and Yevon Polka? Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, that'll be pretty much it for now. You're all having a good morning, good afternoon, and a good evening. And see you for the next Mirai Vision for the month of whatever it happens. Who knows? What if I miss next month? I don't know.